Hi everyone, I hope that all of you are doing well. This is going to be a unboxing. I already got it mostly out of the box just because it's very hard to do that one-handed, and they really taped this up pretty good. So this came from Seattle Orchids, and it was originally expensive. A price that I never in a million years, unless it was seriously on my wish list, would spend. It was originally, I think they said it was like $68. But because they lost its ID tag, and it's at that point considered a NOID, a no ID, the price drastically reduced to $19.90. So we're gonna take a look and see what this looks like. And this came in this huge box. There's Astrid. And this is a lady slipper. So it should be quite impressive. And they also said it was seriously overgrown. It needed to be repotted. Who knows exactly what that means, in Seattle orchid terms. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is in spike. I'm guessing, excuse my voice if it sounds kind of weird. I am not feeling well today, and yeah, my sinuses are blocked, which is making my naturally soft voice even weirder. So let's take a look here. This may take a while. Okay. Well, that's gonna take a while because you have to be oh so careful to remove each one of these little strands here. But let's take a look real quickly at the flower, if I can carefully, oh so carefully, okay. And this is what this guy looks like. He is very cool. It's a nice long spike, and then let's see what the plant looks like. Looks like it's got one spike, and yeah, it's beautiful. Saw some media. Doesn't appear to be, as what they said, completely overgrown and desperate need of repotting. It just seems to be a healthy, large plant. Yeah, very cool. Very cute little guy. Very pretty. These are kind of twisted. Astrid is checking it out. What do you think? She's like, what in the world is this? I just want the shredded newspaper. That's what I want to play with. So I will try and, of course, see if I can get a name for this one. I mean, it will always be considered a no ID, but sometimes, it's good to get an idea of what it is. Just to get a better idea of its care and its requirements, its light requirements and so on, that sort of thing. So, yeah, and this was a birthday gift from my daughter. I terrifyingly turned 41. This guy is so cute. And, yes, this guy is beautiful. It was a really good deal. I imagine they had some idea of what it is. I mean, especially that they had the original price, but because it has no tag, they have to call it a NOID. They have to. It's just the way it is, but it worked out for me because it is a awesome deal. I mean, this would have been originally a $70 orchid, basically. And I got it for, basically like 20 bucks. So, yeah, very cool. And there's a root there. I mean, it probably could use a repotting, but it doesn't look like it's, incredibly overgrown. It's quite a spike. When I first saw the box, I was like, what in the world? Saw this monstrous box. I'm like, okay, it wasn't an oncidium. It's just a little, lady slipper. But, yeah, very cool. If any of you have any idea of what this might be, let me know. It seems to be just one flower. It doesn't seem like it puts out multi-flowers, but you never know. It could be sequential. And I will have to dig it out of all of this carefully because some of this is so intertwined in everything. Probably take a little while. Make sure I don't hurt the spike or the plant. But yeah, really cool. And do keep an eye on Seattle Orchids, their plants like this, because yeah, if they do have one that loses its tag, they discounted it. They'll discount it big time because yeah, they have to call it a NOID at that point, even if they know what it is. They have to. Just the rules. I imagine though if they had several of these, they would, could just make another tag or whatever. But if they only had one and then the tag goes missing and then they're thinking, okay, was it this one or was it this one? Then they have to be like, okay, it's just no ID. But it benefits the buyer. For those of us that do not care about no IDs, it's a really good deal. All right. I will stop rambling in my weird, stuffed up, sinusy kind of weird place that I'm in. And thank you all for watching, and happy growing.